What's up, everybody? All right, new video for the Honda. It's nothing major. I'm just doing spark plugs. Whenever I get a new car, I always like to do spark plugs. I did come across an issue with this. So on your spark plug tubes, you got the little rubber. Again, this cylinder fell off and was stuck on the spark plug. So yeah, I had to fish that out of there, so none of that rubber got down into my cylinder. But yeah, we're just going to be replacing these. I picked up some NGK Iridiums. I like NGK for Hondas. That's just my preference. I mean, NGK or Denzos, either one is fine. But yeah, I just like the Iridiums. They tend to last longer in my experience. Still working on finding a P28 ECU. I mean, I've found a couple, and honestly, it looks like I'm gonna have to bite the bullet, and it's gonna cost me about $300 just for the P28. And the reason I'm getting the P28 is, one, I want to be able to put on my multi-point manifold and utilize the VTEC of this engine, because I'm still running the original 91 Civic for the D15 ECU. So I'm not utilizing VTEC at the current moment because I have nothing to plug it into. So yeah, so that's why I'm trying to get an ECU so I can get rid of this dual point manifold. I really want a multi-point. And eventually, not eventually, sooner than later, I'm gonna be doing the exhaust on this. I've currently got some pretty bad exhaust leaks, specifically in the at the flex pipe joint, because this holder it has the spring style flex pipe with the donuts on the pipe, and those are leaking right now. So eventually I really want to replace I want to replace those, or that section, with a traditional like mesh flex pipe. Jesus. There's just less headache. So I don't have to worry about the donut seals lining properly and making a proper seal, blah blah blah. Alright, got the NGK Iridiums. Don't forget your plug grease. I need to buy an actual tube of this stuff, but it doesn't take a whole lot. Just spread it on the threads. You'll thank for yourself later when your spark plugs don't seize up when you try to remove them later. I have done that where I forgot to use anti-seize, and it was a major pain to remove them. They get really stuck in there. And for spark plugs, like I do it by hand. I know there's technically a torque spec you're supposed to put them to, but I do them hand tight, just kind of by feel. I've done enough spark plugs that I kind of know, you know, I'm gonna go tight, but not too tight. Because, I mean, it's aluminum, so you got to be careful. Doing some research. I've been seeing the Digidizzies for Hondas and Acuras, but my God, I just looked them up. The price tag on those things, $800 for a Digidizzy with coil on plugs. That's too much. That's too much for me. That's too rich for this build. I'm not building a race car. I'm just building a, you know, fun street car, show car, you know, something I can take out and feel proud about building. I'm not trying to, you know, street takeover king or whatever. Just here enjoying my Honda, having fun with it. To all of those who have subscribed to the channel and have checked out my first couple shorts. It means a lot to the channel. It means a lot to me. It just helps build it up, and that's all I'm trying to do. Just trying to have fun, put out some educational videos, just, you know, for every other DIYer out there. I know there's a million, but you know, if this comes across your feed and it helps you out, you know, it's a win. I know it's like, of all things, yeah, I'm just doing spark plugs, but you know, not everybody does it. Great, but you know, you may not come across their feed and see it, so, you know. Yeah, I just get them down snug. Definitely don't want to over tighten them. For the main reason of, you know, stripping the block, the head, and whatnot. We don't want that. Yeah, looks like he had some Denzas in there before, and yeah, they're a little cut. I mean, these were in there when it had the bad head gasket. So I don't know how much was of like coolant was actually entering the cylinders. My initial guess was that it was just the oil coolant barrier portion, and that's what failed, because I mean, there's clearly oil in the coolant. So, but as far, like, I couldn't tell on the old head gasket any notable signs of that it was crossing over in, you know, coolant into the cylinders, and I didn't see anything when I pulled the head off. I took this whole thing apart. I took the valve. I took the valves off. I took the cylinder head off. Yeah. That sounded redundant because, yes, the head is the cylinder block. So, yeah, with that boot being gone off of this plug, I'm just gonna pick up a new set of wires. I mean, these really aren't that bad, but I don't like that doesn't have the insulator plug on the end. It still connect. I mean, it still hooks up to the spark plug just fine. I just would prefer to have some fresh cables. All right, and that's it. That's well, fuck it, let's start it up. Throttle cable, forgot to put it back over. Alright, well, that's that. Spark plugs done on the Honda. Alright, until next time.